everyone, I'm going to do another video today. It's about why British sitcoms and British comedy and satire is being targeted right now. We're seeing classic shows like Fawlty Towers, Little Britain and others including The Mighty Boosh being taken down because of their sort of racial to bigoted comments. In this modern age we've seen a lot of stuff, particularly by the left, who control the media now, who are basically controlling the media, are doing this, who are saying, let's take this down because, all the Black Lives Matter movement and all that sort of stuff is going on at the moment. So they're trying to get rid of all this content. So for people viewing this in the future, it's going to be really hard for them to understand why this is happening, especially historians. I'm talking like 100 years from now. Historians are going to find these videos online, on YouTube if they're still archived on YouTube, and they're going to look at these videos and go, what happened in 2020? What happened with George Floyd and all that sort of stuff? What happened with everything else around that? What happened with all the racial issues? What happened with all the other issues that were going on at that time? And why were classic comedies and classic TV shows taken off air? This is so outrageous, to think about comedies that I grew up with, that I loved, like Fawlty Towers and Little Britain, are now nowhere online. Even Chris Lewis shows, 4 of his shows were taken offline. So, you have to rely on physical media now to basically watch these TV shows. I like physical media. I have a really big collection. I used to show the videos all the time on YouTube, but what's going on right now is you have to think, well, we have to rely on, physical media, and that's what people are trying to sell their copies online at the moment, because they will get a lot of money for it, because some of these shows are out of print. I tried to find Gone with the Wind the other day up at JB Hi-Fi, which is our local electronics store. Couldn't find any copies whatsoever. That's a classic film. Maybe the copies were pulled as well, I'm thinking, but maybe they were just out. It's wrong that this sort of stuff is going on at the moment. And for big fans like me, who like John Cleese and a lot of other actors and comedians like that, their content's going to come into question now. I mean, maybe, think about Ricky Gervais. I mean, his content is completely offensive, and a lot of other comedians as well, a lot of other British comedians, like Keith Lemon and all those guys. I mean, some of their content is also pretty offensive as well. I mean, are they going to see their content being taken down because of their offensive content? It's classic British satire, and as an Australian, we also have that sort of satire as well. I mean, I'm sure comedians from Australia will also tell you that. And this is hard to say, this sort of stuff, and wrong that we're losing so much, of our favourite content, and it would be on forever, and they won't even think about releasing it or putting it back online. So this is wrong.